Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR the game inside mine. Race 32 at 36, we're going to Kansas today. Last race was at Charlotte, and to put it simply, like the quick notes version of it, it was a big mess. Montoya was wrecked. He wrecked himself, and he came across the racetrack right in front of Casey Kane, the race leader, killed him, and the whole field was messed up. Mark Martins and Robbie Gordon somehow wrecked, and that messed the field up. Dave Blaney got top 10, Joey Logano got second, and Bobby Labonte got third. And I won the race, so kind of goes to show how messy the race was. And if we look at the points now, I had a 10-point deficit going into Charlotte, and now I have a 13-point lead. A very weird Charlotte race. Charlotte and Talladega both messed the points up so bad. I mean, it's all over the place. Junior was the points leader last race, but finished bad and went all the way back here. So that's a shame. There's the top 10. Stewart's more than likely out of it. So yeah, let's continue. And we're going to head into Kansas, do qualifying, and see where we start in the race. Here's the weekend settings for the race. Champion difficulty, 13 laps, 1 times wear, caution black flag is on, damage full, same format as every race. We're going to accept the changes. We're going to go into qualifying and put in our 1222 and go from there. Let's apply the setup. It's going to be 1222, and also I adjusted the brake bias like I've been doing now, so it's at a 50, which is the lowest you can go. So we're going to apply that to the setup. That's really it. Again, 1222 is just tire pressure adjustments. 12 on the lefts and 22 on the rights. That's the only adjustment I made. So let's go into qualifying, do our outlap, and see where we start in the race. Heading off turn 4 now, the lap time might be a little bit better than the first one, and it's gonna be a 20th place. About where I was expecting to qualify. Because I did like 2 practice runs, one I got like 17th, another one I got like 19th. So this is about what I was expecting, so not too bad. We're gonna be starting the outside line. Kind of curious. Casey Kane to get the pole mark, second, Truex third. Brad is 4th, so we're 13 points ahead of Brad, but still I want to at least finish decently, so there you go. So the chase is definitely going to be interesting for the rest of this year, because it's just all over the place. So anyways, that looks like to be the overall results. Kyle 15th, Stewart 19th. Anyways, let's head into the race, and let's see what happens. I think I can get a top 10 out of this race at least. Here we are, the race is about to begin. The pace car is heading down pit road. I'm starting in 20th position on the outside line, as you see. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to be very careful in the start of this race. Try not to run into these guys. So we'll see what happens. Get ready and go. Green flag's out. We're underway here. Kansas for 13 laps. Again, it's going to be a very short race, just kind of like how Vegas and Kentucky, I believe, were. So even though we have to be careful in this race, we gotta make ground. So I don't know how we're going to have to. So we have to be careful and be quick at the same time, which I don't know if I can balance those two. We're going to be very careful going into 3 because I can't trust Stenhouse because he kind of slows up here. I know they get a really wonky exit off of 4 for whatever reason, so that's really like the corner we can gain on him as we clear Stewart, get by Boyer, go all the way down here. Again, it is legal, so I mean, you know, why not? And we're going to 1 here. They're all slowing up, try to get clear, or try to get by Harvick. We kind of mess up the corner a little bit, but then again, we were entering in such a low angle. I'm just happy I made it through there somewhat okay. But now we're in P11, so our goal of getting a top 10 might be reached in the second lap of the race. As Junior went way up the track. Edwards Jr. in the outside wall. What was that all about? Oh, Edwards in the wall again. What in the world happened there? It looked like Junior cut Edwards off, and Edwards just died as well as Junior. That's damn. I was lucky I wasn't involved in that. If I was on the outside line or something, I would have definitely gotten clobbered through that. So that is some major championship implications right there for those two. Junior's definitely going to be probably more than likely mathematically out of the equation after that, because that probably ruined him. I mean, he's way far back now. Get a good run off of 4 yet again. We're going to go down low here, try to pass Hamlin. We do just that. Brad and Jimmy were almost 3 wide with Biffle. And Brad again does the weird little like thing in the 1. The same thing Junior did last lap. But it didn't really affect him as there was no cars around him besides me. So that was a big help. And Hamlin did get by me here. Trying to get to him going into 3. I can dive it down just a little bit, but we're going to slide up the track. We just didn't really have the angle we wanted. But no big deal because we'll get a decent run off of 4. And we do yet again. Can we clear Hamlin and Brad? I don't know. I mean, now we will because Hamlin hit the brakes. Oh, God. Freaking AIs in this game, I tell you. But we get a decent run through 1 for the first time, I feel like, in this entire race. Now we're kind of stabilized here in P8. We'll have to see what I can do in turn 4 to catch Brad. Because remember, Brad is second in the points. So I do want to at least finish ahead of him at the very least. So I think that might be possible. So we'll see what happens here as we get off of 4. Went a little bit wide, but wasn't too bad. Casey Kane is leading, which is another big plus for him after dying at Charlotte, which he probably honestly deserved the win there, but got robbed. What's Brad going to do? Okay, I thought Brad was going to like do the wonky weird thing where he slides up the track. Like, Hamlin might have done behind me, I don't know. But, yeah. Well, looks like we could be just all by ourselves now, just chilling as Hamlin gained a run on us, but he hit the brakes because, you know, he's a pansy like that, I guess. I don't know. But now we're just kind of by ourselves. We're just going to chill here and, you know, race the track and see what happens. And there's Jimmy. What was that all about? And look at this. There's some lap traffic right in front of Kane again. It could be Edwards, honestly, but I'm surprised. Like, if it really is Edwards, and he really got screwed way more than I even thought. Lap traffic looks like it's definitely slowing these guys up ahead of me here. I don't know who's actually a lap down. It can't be... Oh, baby. I wasn't focusing, but we saved it. I guess it's Bobby Labonte. He must have gotten with... Maybe Bobby was the one that got in the back of Edwards and messed him up all this much, because for there to be lap traffic this early in the race, or at least, you know, this quick in the race, then there had been something that messed the field up, because it's very uncommon to see lap traffic this early on. But we're definitely going to probably get by Bobby pretty easily, I would think, as we do just that. We clear him going into 1, and now our sights on Biffle, so a potential top 5 is within reach here. So we'll see what happens. I'm just surprised I'm even in 6th. I thought I might have just gotten a top 10 at that, but top 5 seems to be almost possible right now. Looks like Josh Wise is holding up Mark Martin on the outside, and that's going to give me the 5th spot inadvertently. Thank you, Josh Wise. Again, that's another case of Mark Martin having absolutely horrible luck. And now we're in P5. It is the white flag now. I'm amazed I'm even in the top 5. I mean, just barely, and a lot of it has been because of luck or people stopping like Jimmy was at one point, because that was weird. But a very strange race, very interesting championship implications for Dale Jr., so that's interesting. And we're going to go through the final corner, and looks like Casey Kane will get his redemption after getting destroyed at Charlotte, and he'll win here at Kansas, and I'm going to get a top 5. I'm happy with that. As my AI driver hits the wall, you know, got to have, you know, that ratio of 1 hitting the wall per race, so good job. So the Pudding Mobile gets 5th. Good race overall for me, honestly. Truex gets 2nd. That was, that race couldn't have really gotten any better for me, really. I mean, that was awesome. And I'm kind of curious where Junior and Edwards... Okay, Junior 22nd. Where is Edwards? Because Edwards should be 41st. Oh my god. Well, I guess I could thank Junior for blocking Edwards and putting him in the wall and ruining his day of it, actually. So, good job, Junior. Oh, that was weird. Anyways, that's what the results look like. Let's check out the points and see where everything stacks up, not staps up. Kansas is in the books. Let's check out the points. I have the points lead by 17 points over Brad. I gained maybe 4 on Brad, so that's really good to hear. Kyle's still in 3rd. Biffle still in 4th. Jimmy now still in 5th. Truex gained 3 spots after finishing 2nd. Kane moved up 3 spots after getting a 2nd win this season. And Junior dropped 2 spots after finishing 22nd, I think. Hamlin lost 1, even though I think he got top 10. Kansas gained a spot. Edwards lost 4. and Stewart still last. So definitely it seems like Tony Stewart is absolutely out of it right now. And 11th to 1st still have a pretty good shot of winning the championship, at least. Somewhat. I mean, Edwards is like 70 points out, so I mean, mathematically he's not out, but maybe if you were like, oh, well, Tony Stewart mathematically still has this amount of number of points to make the championship. Yeah, I know. It's just, anyways, that's Kansas. 17-point gap going into, I think, Martinsville's next race. Yeah, Martinsville's the next race. We did pretty well in the first Martinsville race. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I was at the first Martinsville. So, how did I do? Okay, I got top 10. And Kansas in the spring, I got 5th, and here I got 5th again. That's cute. All right, so yeah, Martinsville. I guess the top 10 is what to expect. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like I always say, I do appreciate the love, feedback, and support. All you guys give me in the comment section below, and as well as liking the video because it helps me out a lot in the long run. Thank you for watching yet again, and I'll see you all next time. And as always, have a good day, everyone.